Okay, welcome back to part 2 of the Kilner Fermentation Set, and we've made some kimchi. In the last video, if you haven't seen it, I said we were going to leave this for 5 to 6 days. Due to life, it has now been 7 days, but thanks to our fermentation set, the kimchi is looking fantastic. And yeah, today we're going to have a taste and yeah, you can see our reaction. Okay, so I'm going to jump into one of our articles on the health benefits of kimchi from eupreppers.com over on our blog. So aside from the probiotics, kimchi boasts further nutrients such as iron, folate, vitamin B6 and vitamin K. The key benefits of kimchi include potassium, calcium, fantastic for gut health. The probiotics found in fermented foods such as kimchi contain friendly bacteria which do wonders for maintaining the overall health of the digestive system. Fantastic for the immune system. Again, the probiotic cultures that are produced in the fermentation process have been shown to help improve immunity. And fantastic for heart health as well. These are just a few of the benefits that you're going to experience if you start fermenting foods, and especially with the Kilner fermentation jar, it's going to be an easy process. So I'm going to take the lid off and yeah, let's have a look. Oh, okay. The smell is fantastic in here. I'm going to take these ceramic weights out as well and put them to one side. I can tell just by smelling it, this is going to be a spicy batch. Maybe we should have been a bit more cautious, but I quite like it spicy. Let's give it a try. Get some out. Lovely consistency, good amount of juice in there. And I'm going to do a bowl for Christian as well. There's one for you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, so here goes. I'm going to go straight in. Big mouthful. Wow. That is delicious. It is spicy. And like I mentioned with the amount of chili that you add into the paste, a lot of the heat is going to come from that chili, not necessarily, from the ginger, not necessarily the chili paste. So if you don't like it spicy, add a little bit less. It's thumbs up from Christian behind the camera. He's jumping away there. Okay, I'm going to stop eating now. I would say that's a resounding success. There are lots of things you can do to this now. I would suggest this is a rather big jar to keep in your fridge. If you want to keep fermenting it, you can just simply put the lid back on and leave it on the counter at room temperature for another week, maybe taste it again. What I like to do is decant it into smaller jars, and I leave one to ferment for a little bit longer, and it will develop in taste and mature, maybe even get a little bit of fizz. And I like to put one smaller jar into the fridge on the top shelf and have a little piece as a side dish with meals, or use it as an ingredient in omelettes or stews or anything like that. Okay, so I've nearly finished decanting this kimchi into the 0.5 and the 1.5 litre clip top, and I just wanted to show you this last bit and the juice that's built up in here. And the reason that we squish down the kimchi when we decant it into the jar. I hope you can see that forming. It's really juicy in there, and when you press it down, it's going to submerge the contents again. And this one is enough, and it's going to go into the fridge. And when it cools down, it will slow down the fermentation process. It will still mature in flavour, but much, much slower. This one, on the other hand, I've left a lot of headroom, and I'm going to put the lid down, and it's going to seal, and I'm going to leave it at room temperature for another week. And when you do that in a clip-top jar that has a complete seal like this, you must come along and check your kimchi every day and just pop the lid ever so slightly, and you'll hear a little tss as the gases are released. And I'm going to take this juice and just press it down one last time. And that's it. I'm going to put the lid down, seal it up. This one's going in the pantry. We'll check back in it in a week and give it a taste. This one's going in the fridge and I'm going to eat it.